conversation observed that Barbie shows how the matriarchy can be as bad as the patriarchy, with the Kens being the objectified and excluded sex in Barbie Land. Pickles further comments that the true heroes were outcasts such as Weird Barbie and Alan, who deprogrammed the Barbies from tolerating the status quo. She believes that this aligns with Gerwig's conception of feminism. Greta Gerwig, the director of Barbie, where everyone stands in the sunshine. Jack Butler of National Review rejected the perception of the film as a shallow, man hating, and repulsive screed, and in arguing that the film is instead a post feminist satire of what feminists imagine a world, perfect world looking like, and of what they imagine male dominance is like. Noted that in the real world, Ken is rebuffed in all of his attempts to join the male hierarchy that perpetually dominates the world. Excuse me. He must return to Barbie Land to institute it. What he institutes there is so shallow that it collapses almost as quickly as it is set up. Meanwhile, though Margot Robbie's Barbie restores female dominance in Barbie Land, she chooses not to stay there, electing instead to become fully human. And there are some journalists coupled Barbie with the Era Tours by Taylor Swift for the concurrent representation of recontextualized mainstream femininity. Michelle Goldberg of the New York Times described the launch of the film and tour their rave public reception, and the associated critical disclosures as the biggest cultural phenomenon of 2023 summer, explaining that beneath their slick, exuberant pop services, both the film and the tour tell female coming of age stories marked by existential crisis and bitter confrontations with sexism. Ben Cesario, considered both the works as critiques of patriarchy, while Talia Laquitz of Business Insider said both of them reclaim girlhood without reciting power. Similarly, Chris Willman stated that both use patriarchy as a subject of irony while being utterly friendly to and welcoming of men as much as anybody, eventually becoming one, eventually becoming $1 billion earning phenomena. So yeah, I invited my friends over last weekend, and we spent a couple minutes, like probably like I'm not even joking, like 30 minutes, like 15 to 30 minutes, just really talking about Barbie and the themes and the feminism, the masculinity, the philosophy, all the themes um, that were being told in this film. And we had a very friendly debate, an argument between us about what this movie is trying to say to its audience. And I feel like there are people out there, maybe you, the person who's watching and listening to my video, and have your opinion might be different from mine. But for me, I felt like, yeah, I, my opinion matched that of Jack Butler. This is a film, that is a post-feminist satire of what feminists imagine a perfect world looking like, and what they can imagine male dominance can look like. And that's exactly what I felt. That's exactly what hit me when I saw this film. And I feel like there are people out there who really don't, who misunderstand, who misinterpret what this film is trying to say, and as such, they're, saying, these stupid things, online and on YouTube, that this movie is woke, or, some man hating, or some stupid, shit like that. And for me, that, just I just want to say one thing. If you use the term, not word, the term woke in your dictionary, in your everyday vocabulary, in your everyday life, you are officially an idiot. People who use the term woke, the slang, whatever you want to call it, um, is an idiot because that's not what this movie is trying to put out. That's not the theme of it. But I don't want to get into it. But anyway, let me know what you thought about this. These reporters and these critics and their opinions on feminism, and whether you agree with them and whether you agree or disagree with my point of view, with my perspective. Please keep it friendly in the comment section below. You can disagree with me. That's fine. I will allow it. But saying if you go anything further than that, I will have to ban you. I'm being serious. So let's just keep this conversation just friendly. YouTube policies and all that. So yeah, just let me know what you thought about the theme of feminism in the film of Barbie. And yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to listening to my video and my thoughts and my perspective, my opinion of this topic. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all of that great stuff, everyone, and I will see you in my next video.